guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, bringing you the June 2019 reading, and I'm super excited, especially for this reading, because this is my birth month. I was born June 10th of 81, which is the year the MTV came out. So like what? Before we dive into the reading, just some cool happenings that happened in May. In May of last month, the Wally's World Oracle funded on Kickstarter, so I'm super excited about that. So it is now open for pre-orders in my shop, www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. So definitely check that out because this is like a one-time run. So once all those copies are gone, they're gone. I do have other projects in mind, so I'm super excited for the future on that. We have the Tarothon 2019, hashtag Tarothon 2019, hosted by Simon of the Hermit's Cave, coming up, well, I guess when you see this, like tomorrow. So that'll be at 6 p.m. well, for my segment, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 2 a.m. British Summer Time, on June 3rd for them, on June 2nd for me, because, you know, we're kind of like a day behind. So, you know, if you are interested in catching my segment, but definitely check out all the other cool channels that are going to be on that, which is going to be cool. There's all these, everybody's going to be teaching something different. I am going to be helping people move through fear using your tarot deck. So I think that's going to be a really fun thing, and I can't wait to dive in on that. Also, other things that are coming up, I am joining Wasima from Wazi Magic, as well as a couple of other teachers, Sylvia Moon Coach and Lucy Faye, in the like magical summer school. And so we are going to be in the Facebook group Learn Tarot in 21 Days, and you get free prompts throughout the week, but everybody who signs up for the course we'll be getting some special videos and PDFs in working with, you know, what each teacher is working with. So for me, I'm going to be working with connecting with unicorns and fairies and using their energy for healing and for creating magic in your own life. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to put the links for all these things down below if you guys are interested. All right, so let's jump into what 2019 in June has for us. And I always choose a stone for the month. This one, I guess you can call it a stone, but I chose pearl. This is a beautiful freshwater pearl, and I was really feeling the pearl kind of like watery ocean energy for the month of June. And I do know that one of June's birthstones is pearl, but I actually was feeling pearl, and I don't feel that every June. So yes, pearl energy is what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling the that there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of motion, there's a lot of letting go this month, a lot of clearing and cleansing for the month of June. So let's dive into our reading. All right, so I always pull a theme card for the month, and for this month, of course, I am using my Wally's World Oracle. I can't wait to have the finalized version, but once I do, you guys will see that. All right, so what is our theme for the month of June? Aha. So this is card number 17. And actually my dude took this picture. This is off of the, I guess going 8 East, going past Alpine, and actually no, that I think this is in Alpine. So for the theme, I'm really seeing, because this is at sunset, again, that letting go theme that I mentioned with the pearl, that kind of like the waters moving, going with the current, going with the flow, letting things move through you, not holding back, because the more we try to resist, especially in water, the harder things get for us. So I really see this just going down the road, totally letting go this month. So that is the theme for this month. I also always pick a color for the month, and I thought it would be fun to actually use, instead of my Gypsy Color Oracle, to use the Ice Cream Oracle, because this is a very colorful deck as well. So I thought it just might be fun. So let's go ahead and look at the color for the month of June. So here's our beautiful backings, and you can see that there are so many colors in this deck using ice cream, which I think is totally fun. So our color is kind of this aqua color. I mean, that kind of goes with all the ocean vibes that I've just been talking about. But this ice cream is lemon, clean, detoxify, release. I mean, what? Didn't I just like talk about releasing and detoxifying and letting go? So this is a major theme for the month of June. So interesting. I also always pick an essential oil card for the month. So let's see what this has for us. And what I do with the essential oil cards is usually just maybe meditate with that energy. You could, of course, you know, maybe whip something up with that actual particular essential oil, or you could just meditate on the energy like I do. So here's our beautiful silver edging and our backings. And let's go ahead and pick an essential oil card for the month of June. My birth month, the best month. Okay, looks like we have our card and it says metabolic self-worth. Okay, so the trigger statement, there's a trigger statement on there and there's an actual truth statement. Trigger statement says, I am disgusting. Truth statement, I am a miracle. A couple of jokes just jumped into my head, but anyway, please be gentle and love yourself. Provide your body mind with what it truly needs to carry you on your journey. So self-worth. I think that releasing that we've been talking about would definitely help with a lot of, you know, that self-worth, you know, that sometimes we don't release things because we don't feel that we're worthy of releasing those things. So this is a major theme, you guys. All right, so next what I thought would be really fun is to use my seashells, which, as you guys know, I do a little bit of conchomancy, which is reading with seashells. And so instead of picking a card for each of these, I'm going to choose a seashell. So kind of like a one seashell draw, I guess. So I'm going to be pulling a seashell for health, for love, for family, for friendship, for money, and for work. So I will be right back. I'm going to pull those seashells and then let's look at them. All right, so the first seashell that I pulled was for health, and I have my seashell that I connect with fire energy because I see these kind of like flames and things like that. So if this were a tarot deck, it would be more like the wands suit. So really what I'm getting for health is that June is a really good month to move forward in whatever area of your health that you've been focusing on. Maybe you've been focusing on diet, maybe you've been focusing on just doing a little bit more movement, maybe you've been focusing on exercise, maybe you've been focusing on mental health, so maybe taking some time out for meditation and things like that. But I really feel that, you know, as busy as our lives are, like really setting some time aside. It doesn't have to be hours, but you know, even if it's just a few minutes here or there, really setting some time aside to move forward in your endeavors when it comes to mental health, physical health, dietary health, you know, all of that, heart health. So I'm really seeing that. So if you're looking for a little bit of confirmation, like, oh, well, maybe I was thinking of, you know, working on my diet maybe in July or August or something like that, let's start a little sooner. So let's start in June. The next seashell that I pulled was for a love department. And so in the love department, I pulled this kind of, you see, little bony seashell. And this is my seashell for conflict, or in Lenormand, it would be like the mountain. So it also could be seen as like the Five of Wands and, you know, stuff like that. So when it comes to love, I would say don't be so hard-headed and stubborn. You know, maybe now is not the time to you know, if you're in disagreement with somebody that you love, and I'm talking about like a serious argument, not like arguing over what are we gonna have for dinner, but a more serious argument, now's not the time to like dig your heels in and really create a rift between the two of you. Now's the time for communication. So communicating exactly how you feel, why you reacted the way you did, you know, what you're needing from this person, and you know, really listening to your partner of like, what do they need from you? Why did they say or do what they did? And just having that open line of communication instead of, I'm not talking to you, well then I'm not talking to you, and then we have this like riff going on. So June no, no, no. It's really a time, you know, especially because we have a lot of that flowy energy going on. It's that time for communication. So, and I mean, June has, well, I'm Gemini, Gemini's air. Gemini's also communication, so I see this communication coming in really strong. The next seashell is for family. And this is my half a seashell, which means I see more of like a moving away or separation. I don't know if you want to consider this like the Six of Swords, if you want to consider this the Eight of Cups, or, you know, something like that. But I really see giving certain members maybe of your family a little bit of distance. I mean, as much as we may love certain members of our family, sometimes family can be trying, you know, because because family. So I would say just giving yourself a little bit of distance from certain people in the family instead of like continuing to bicker and fight and argue and really getting nowhere. Sometimes a little bit of cool down, a little bit of space is really what's needed. And sometimes some people need a lot of space. And once they realize that maybe they want to continue having a relationship with you, maybe they may open that line of communication with you again, maybe they won't, maybe you will open that line of communication again, maybe you won't, but I really see kind of moving away from those that really hurt us, like deeply hurt us. All right, the next seashell is for friendship. And this is my symbol for Earth, so more of that Pentacles energy if we're talking tarot and the suits. So for Earth energy and friendship, I'm really seeing actually, you know, instead of keeping plans up in the air with some of our closest friends and closest circles of friends, instead of, oh yeah, we should go out to lunch sometime, let's make that sometime June. Let's not keep putting stuff off, because you know, our energy, our souls really do need our closest friends at times, even though we think, oh well, I gotta focus, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, get this done. It's really gonna be beneficial to your energy if you actually sit down and just have some fun with your friends, your guy friends, your girlfriends, your, you know, whatever friends. So so yes, actually making an effort to actually make plans and follow through with them. And I just dropped my seashell in the month of June. All right, money for us in June is looking freaking awesome, because the seashell that I pulled is my abundance seashell. So you can see how there's like little sea hairs growing off of this thing, and there's like little barnacles growing off of this little muscle here. So, oh my gosh, I'm really feeling like now's the time when it comes for like money. Like if you're looking into like investing in something, if you're looking to maybe save some money, if you're looking to create like a little project, or, you know, make a little extra doing yard sale or something like that, June is the month to do it. I really see that, you know, it's a really open, and just like with all this water energy, it's a really flowy time. It's a rather emotional time. So let's use this month to make a little bit of cash, and you know, maybe put it away for a later date. So yeah. And the final shell is for work, and also a really good shell this month. This is my shell for abundance. So I see this at, or not, well, it's abundance too, just like the last shell, but it's more of like opportunities type of abundance. So I would say kind of like the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of choices, a lot of avenues. It could be the Path card in Lenormand, but I really see that as you having a lot of opportunities, either to advance yourself in the job that you're in, maybe try something different, like work for a different department in the job that you're in. It could also be just trying, you know, a little side hustle. Not saying that, you know, this, you know, sometimes just trying little things, sees what we are really good at, what we're really passionate for, you know, and could open the way for something bigger later on. Who knows? But, you know, June is the month to try that. So I really see that there's a lot of opportunities for you guys to learn a lot about yourselves and have fun when it comes to work. Alright, you guys, that's it for me. That was the reading for June 2019. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. Remember that this is just a general reading, so it's meant for a lot of people who watch this channel, and maybe whenever they watch this channel. Some people don't watch it right away, you know, this video. So yeah, if you want something that's more one-on-one, a little more personal, a little more me and you, and getting into you and your personal energy, then head over to my shop, www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. I have a lot of different types of readings depending on the question that you're asking. So I have like 30-minute readings, I have 90-minute readings, I have mediumship readings, I have rainbow bridge readings for our animals that have crossed over, I have conchomancy readings, I have a lot of stuff, so you know, definitely go check it out. And plus the Wally's World Oracle is there in my on my website and my shop as well for pre-order, so definitely go check that out. And don't forget about the Tarot-thon, which is tomorrow. I hope to see you guys there, and go ahead and sign up for that course through Wasima's Magical School, so working with fairy and unicorn magic. And this is going to be a magical June, and I can't wait for my birthday. I'm going to be 38 years young, and yeah, so I will catch you spiritual homies later. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.